embodiment of your truth. Now, I can write what you may want to hear or others to hear, but let me be candid with you. If you truly want this chapter to be full of this level of transformation, you have to release this grasp that fear has on you. It sits passenger everywhere you go, and if you take a good look, this grasp is your own hand, and it's time to take it off the neck. I say this with love. This fear, it navigates how you show up in every aspect of your life. The fear of not being liked, the fear of not being understood, the fear of who you used to be, the fear of being hurt, the fear of being wrong, the fear of being a mockery, the fear of being too much, the fear of being you. We throw the term empath around, and you are one, truly. You feel. Gosh, do you feel. You feel so much for others that you refuse to forgive yourself for the pain you've caused them, carrying it like a weighted necklace, punishing yourself. Let people speak about your looks, but when they speak about your mind or your heart, wow, do you let that impact you? Words are personal to you, which is a beautiful thing, and you deserve to protect your spirit. Strong, fiercely gentle soul. If you desire this next chapter of your life to be decorated with truth, step into it with courage, knowing that you don't have to outsource this bravery or validation. You can be the hand you need to hold. And that doesn't mean no one is there for you. That means your light has the ability to keep you warm in the seemingly darkest of spaces. And so this moment where you shaved your head, this was you reminding yourself that you are indeed brave. Not that if someone doesn't shave their head, they aren't brave as well. But for as much as you've placed emphasis on your physical self, you have had an entire career that is centered in appearance and have become so enraptured in it. This was your reminder that you are more than this body. It's humbling to remove this layer, isn't it? Because you've identified with it for so long. At a certain point, you became a bit intoxicated off your own physical form, sometimes boosting your ego, sometimes your worst enemy. You've been renewing this relationship that you have with your physical body and what it means to you. And I'm so proud of you. This is also you breaking the stereotype that someone has to be losing touch with reality or having some kind of a meltdown to want to shave their head. If it feels right and people think you've lost your marbles, let that be a challenge for you. Remember that fear? Do you let it overtake you? Mold how you show up in the world? Or do you choose your highest expression? And on that note of having a meltdown, you may actually be rather a melting down, like ice melting into a pool of water to venture into all of the spaces that are more easily reached in a fluid state. A quote, "Let me be like water, fluid and forgiving." One of your favorites by Lone Wolf and their song Be Like Water. This video may seem like it's about hair, but we really know what this is about. This is but a small act that landmarks a point in your life where you choose you. You came into this world with about the same amount of hair, maybe more. You were quite hairy. And with the shedding of so many layers lately, it's nothing short of a rebirth. One that was coming at this pace, whether you liked it or not. If social media went away tomorrow, if all of your accounts went poof, what would you be doing? All of the things you have been doing recently and have planned for the future, which is an indicator that you are living your truth. A transition from masking or performing for acceptance or reverence. You're making peace with the possibility of not being perceived how you wish. The reality that what comes next for you may look funny to people, and you are continuing to choose you. This is progress. This is growth. So what does come next for you? Someone recently messaged you and said identifying as a tree. And I thought that was funny, only because you have found more resonance with trees than people for a large portion of your life. You'd love to know what it's like to be a tree. What's next for you, though, is to simply keep going, rather than making goalposts, predicting where you're supposed to go from here, as if there's a clear mapped out road to expanding consciousness. It's about making daily victories, every time you choose love and authenticity. Having an absolutely fulfilling time spent learning, sitting student, listening, and integrating. I see this chapter as one of revelation, sharings, and further levels of humility. You found the person you have the honor of spending your life with. And now you both have this opportunity to develop as individuals while you develop as a complementary energy. Patrice has ignited a part of your soul, and he's been a catalyst for this special time in your life. And you're in awe that he exists. He does, and you're safe. He continued your shave, and you were able to really sit with this moment to take it all in. The feelings were plenty: free, light, liberated, excited, and fearless. Since this day, you've woken up in the mornings not more than a quick glance in the mirror, sometimes forgetting altogether, with an incredible amount of space freed in your mind. It's a testament to the energy your hair carried that you'd only know once departing with. And it didn't need to go. It didn't do anything wrong. But you can't deny the wave of rejuvenation you feel. So as this chapter of your life begins to write itself out, may you remember this moment for not just your hair, but the willingness to address your fears. Your story in so many ways has just begun. Enjoy the unfolding of many more years to come. End open note to self. To close, I want to invite anyone who may experience fear as a looming entity to make strides to choose yourself. I believe we are incarnated love and truth. And what's so scary about such an incredible composition? If the answer is how it will be perceived by others, I understand. And more of us can begin to feel safe, inspired, and called to do the same, the more we see others exercising what is really a right. And it can look so many ways, right? We're so different and similar at the same time. You, me, we are kaleidoscopic beings. Many layers, many designs, shapes, and limitless potential to change. And what a beautiful sight to witness this geometric dance that melts into one as it creates another. We go gentle on the leaf we see embellished with tiny eggs. We sit and watch a caterpillar inch across a stem, fascinated with its ability to move in such a unique way. We gaze at the still pupa, the cocoon of a metamorphic being, waiting to see its reveal, and marvel the moth as it spreads its gold-dusted wings across the air, its new-founded plane. At each stage of ourselves, may we celebrate like we do to a moth who is living out its absolute true nature, the journey from stepping into ascension. We are too, that miraculous expansion.